Are we live already?
Yeah, we are almost live now. Okay. Yeah, we are live now. So, good evening, everyone. I welcome you to today's weekly career class, which is on the topic Understanding Mumbai University Admissions 2022. I also welcome today's speaker, Senior Career Counselor and Expert, Ms. Varsha Rebello. So, welcome, Ms. Rebello. And I request all of our viewers to feel free to put their queries in the chat box here whilst ma'am is presenting, and we will take all the questions at the end of the presentation. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Samarth, and warm good evening to everyone. Mumbai University. Been a lot of things happening at the university at this point of time. A lot of change is happening, and I believe there's a certain level of stress and anxiety with the students regarding the admission process. So let's try and understand certain things of how Mumbai University functions. One of the oldest universities has got some of the top colleges underneath it, and a lot of changes that happen with many colleges becoming autonomous now. But though they are autonomous, they follow the protocol put in by Mumbai University. They have the freedom to do the syllabus as they want, provided it's approved by the university. So it's not that they're going to go completely off. They have to follow the norms set in by the university. What has happened this time is that admissions for students of Maharashtra State Board is already done at the Mumbai University. Second merit list is already out. And students of ICSE, CBSE and other boards are extremely anxious as to whether they are going to get a place at the university. Well, let me start by reassuring you by saying yes. University has mentioned that they would be opening the portal again for students to register. So first, let's understand the process of what this register is, and then we'll go ahead with the other things. So this, just give me a minute. Yeah. So there's something called a pre-registration that happens. And this is the link for it. Anyone who wants to take admission into any college in Mumbai University needs to register themselves here. This is mandatory, except for one college, which is Hyderabad Sindh University, which is not asking for the registration because they are a university by themselves. So they are not asking you to register on the Mumbai University portal, but anyone else who wants to take admission into any college in Mumbai needs to register here. As of now, this portal is closed. They will open it again once the dates for the CBSE and ICSE results come up. They opened it when the HSC results came, the students registered themselves and they completed the process. What is the process? So here, it's very simple, self-explanatory, but I'm just going to run you through the major things about it. So you will start with this. I am a new admission seeker in this university and follow the process that is given over there. Step by step, just take it through. And it will, when you say you've done the basic, you will have these icons which tell you each thing that you need to fill up. So starting with following the instructions, you need to fill up your profile. You will have to read first to understand what documents you need with it. So those are mentioned over there. These videos that are there, online videos that are there, help for freshers. Please go through those videos. Very self-explanatory, nicely done, simple videos to help you understand what you need. What you need to have the documents with you. They need scanned copies of the documents. Please take clear scan copies of these documents because you have to upload them. So you don't want shabby, blurred scan documents. Make sure that you get professional scanning done and keep it ready on your laptop. The moment you start uploading it over here, you'll be able to do that. So look up everything on these help videos that are there, which will help you understand what I need to do. Education details. Now they are asking for everything, your qualification, your board, university, passing date, marks, everything. So you would be looking at HSC or 12th grade. And that's where you would be adding your education details. First, you will add your 10th grade, then you will put in your 12th grade. And if you see here, when you're adding your 12th grade, there's an option of saying select board. So please select the board in which you have given your examination, your roll number, which is there, attempts, everything, and make sure the name that you put is exactly, it is on your certificate of your 10th grade and 12th grade. Do not change your name. If the way it comes on your certificates is how you should be putting your name everywhere for the university and for the college forms also. So all these details that are asked, please fill them up. Then you will have your marks and grades. Now, this is something that you need to keep in mind, that you will put your total marks. If it's out you've given, you've had out of 500, you will put out of 500. It's out of 600, you'll put up 600. Please keep in mind that Mumbai University does not consider best of 4 or best of 5. Your total percentage is what they would consider. So if you've taken 5 subjects, you will put your marks out of 500. If you've taken 6 subjects, you'll put your marks out of 600. Marks obtained and marks out of. Okay. Don't make the mistake of putting best of 4 or best of 5. It gets rejected immediately because university does not consider best of 4 or best of 5. Going forward, if you come in any category, okay, especially where it comes to caste category, you need the national certificate for the caste category. It's not that, what you get from your panchayat, that kind of certificate will not do. You get something called a national caste certificate. You need that when you're applying to colleges. So make sure that you're getting that. If you come in the EWS section, make sure you have the necessary documents that are there, and they have very clearly mentioned what is economically weaker section. Family income is below 8 lakhs. So please make sure you have all these documents that are necessary when you're doing this. Going forward, there's something called a print e-Suvidha ticket on the left-hand side. Once you've filled up everything, there is a facility for printing out everything. So you need a printout of the form that you have filled. And that's what you'll be able to do over here. Take a printout of the hard copy. It would be needed by the college when you go in for admission. So supposing you filled up the form here and you go to the college for admission, and you filled up the form of the college also, you will be submitting 2 forms there. One, which is a Mumbai University pre-registration form. Second is the college application form that you have filled up. So coming to the understanding, which is a very important note to keep in mind, pre-admission online registration form is mandatory for any student aspiring to get into colleges affiliated to Mumbai University. And second, that you have registered does not mean that you have got admission. This is pre-registration. Okay. Now, the next step is that you need to fill the form of the colleges in which you want to apply. So you need to go to the website of the college in which you want to apply. Now, I'm going to run you through a few of the colleges that are the prominent and sought of colleges by a lot of students across the country. And let's try and understand what is the process that they are looking at. So, starting with the big one, St. Xaviers College. It's an autonomous college, one of the oldest colleges in Mumbai, has an excellent track record. And it's very clearly mentioned. One thing is that the websites are mentioning everything very clearly. Please invest time in reading the instructions that are there. It may mean navigating through a lot of links, but it is still worth putting that effort now to understand clearly what needs to be done. On their website, they have very clearly mentioned important clause for CBSE and ICSE board students only, that you can continue applying online even after 25th of June till further notice. A separate merit list will be declared on a later date. St. Xaviers College has kept a separate quota for students of ICSE and CBSE. 2 merit lists for students of HSC board are already out, available on the website. Go through the list and see what have been the cutoffs for the various courses. For the course that you want to apply, go and see, have a look at the cutoff that is there. So it will give you an idea of where you stand. Put, for every college, do that. What is the first cutoff? What is the second cutoff? You need to do that kind of research for yourself. And don't get stressed out that our results are not out. Your result is not out. We are aware about it. The university is aware about it. And this provision has been made that they will open the portal again for you to register yourselves, and colleges will take in the application forms. Now, supposing when you're filling up the CBSE form or the form which is on St. Xaviers College and it is asking for your marks, you don't have your marks. Put a 000 there and you can edit it later. Don't leave it blank. Put a 000. That's it. And you can edit it later. Very clearly mentioned on the website. Okay. While we know of all the courses that are there in St. Xaviers College, a couple of courses that have been started new is that they have started a BCom course, a regular BCom course in their day college. All this time, St. Xaviers College used to run the BCom course as an evening course, which will run, evening course will happen, but they have also started a BCom as a regular day college course. And secondly, in their BCom segment, they have started accounting and finance this year. They did not have this course all this while. This year, they have introduced this new course. Students are already blocking up seats over there. A lot of HSC students have taken up seats over there. Another very interesting thing is on the St. Xavier College portal, you will see the certificate courses that are there. There is a good range of certificate courses which is being offered by St. Xavier's College. You may, to get admission into the college, you may want to have a look at those courses and pick and choose a few ones as you go along with your degree college. We have mentioned time and again that it's important for you to get upskilled with this kind of courses that are there. They're going to value add to your CV by the time you finish your college. So please take the effort to look up there what is happening. Certificate courses that are there, some of the certificate courses are giving you credit points also. So that's a lot of value add for you. Excellent courses that are being offered by the college. So please read through the website and make sure that you can understand what is happening over there. Now, going forward to something that's again a very popular college, Jai Hind College, again autonomous college. Now, Jai Hind College had an entrance exam. If any one of you have given the entrance exam, wonderful. The weightage is 50% for entrance exam, 50% for your board marks. If you've not given the entrance exam, you probably not be able to get into the self-financed course of Jai Hind College. What is self-financed courses? Okay, so before we go ahead, let me clear this distinction for you. We have a category which says aided courses, under which you will have the regular BCom, the regular BA, and the regular BS. Plain BA, BCom, BS. In the self-financed courses, you have the BMS, then all the other offshoots of BMS that are there, or BBA, then the BSc of various options of BSc, the various options of BCom. So could be BCom honors, a BCom in accounting and finance, BCom in insurance, BCom in financial planning, whatever the college is offering. These are what are called as self-financed courses. What is the difference between the two? Aided courses, the fee is considerably less, and admission for aided courses across colleges in Mumbai is on the basis of 12 standard marks. There are no entrance exams for the aided courses that are there. For self-financed courses, a lot of colleges are having entrance examinations, like Jai Hind had an entrance examination for the self-financed course. 30th was the last date. The exam is over, the result is already declared. So that's something that's done and over. If you have cleared the entrance examination with a good score, we are waiting for your 12th grade results for you to apply to the college. Again, it's the same thing. If it's open and you can fill up the form, you should put a 000 where your marks are asked. Jai Hind College by itself is extremely good for any of the courses that they are offering. Their BA, BCom, BSc also is very, very popular. You may want to explore and see what are the opportunities that are there. See the same percentage weight merit list, first two merit lists that are out, you can have a look at it and see what is it that the cutoffs have been. So it will let you understand where you're standing. I'm sure most of you are quite aware of what percentages you are going to get going forward in your board examinations. Looking at another college which is popular with students is HSNC University. What is HSNC University, Hyderabad Sindh National College. It is HR and KC College together. And there's a teachers training college, which is the third part of this university. They became a university almost 2-3 years ago. And admission here is on the basis of merit. Last year, they conducted entrance examinations. This year, there was no entrance exam from them. So they have an entire range of courses that is they're very popular with the student community. You can fill up the form right now also for HSNC University. It's open. Same thing, 000 for your 12 standard marks. Some of the very different courses that this university is offering. So you have a Bachelor of Science in Yoga, and you have an honors program also in that. So I've shared the link over here. If you want, you can go and check it out. Lot of different options. You have a Bachelor's of Performing Art, where the focus is on Indian music and Indian dance. And there are vocational courses, the B-Walk courses that are there are again something that are very popular. See, when it's a college like KC or HR, which is offering vocational courses, immediately students look at it differently because it's coming from a HR or from a KC. But vocational courses are extremely good. You students should be thinking in terms of vocational courses also. So they have a course in retail management and tourism and hospitality management. They have another very different course in their certificate courses. You may want to check up the website. They have a very different course on your what is that, property. So they have Mr. Hiranandani, who is the guy who's done a lot of development in Mumbai, Hiranandani Buildings, Hiranandani Builders. He is one of the founder members of Hyderabad Sindh University. And with his expertise, they have started a course in their certificate courses. You may want to look that up. Along with the other courses that they're offering, this becomes, like I said, important for you to start adding value to yourself when you're doing this. So these, do not stress about entrance exam. Hyderabad Sindh University is not having an entrance examination. Fill up the forms, take your admissions. What next? So many colleges in Mumbai, and another group of popular colleges, which was NM and BTY College. So self-financed courses will have an entrance exam. Entrance exam is done. They had 2 rounds of MinSet, what they call their entrance exam to be. Both for NM and BTY, 1 common entrance examination, and their result has been out yesterday. So for those of you who appeared for MinSet and have got your score, the average score for the MinSet has been between 50 and 60. And a lot of students came back saying the maths was very difficult. So if you're somebody who has got around, somewhere between 65 to 70 in the MinSet, and that is the only criteria these 2 colleges are going to look at. They're not going to look at your 12th grade marks as long as you pass in 12th grade. So admission criteria for NM and BTY is only the score in MinSet. And if you've got anywhere above a 65, 70 in this entrance examination, rest assured you will get seat in either one of the colleges. Now, everything regarding the admission process for NM and BTY is mentioned on the BTY College website. Students are going to the NM College website and coming back panicking, saying that nothing is there over there. So what they did was, everything for MinSet, they put it on the NM College website. Now, everything regarding what after results of MinSet are declared is put up on the BTY College website. So even if you're filling up the form for BTY, you still need the pre-enrollment of Mumbai University. If you haven't done that, wait till the Mumbai University portal opens so that you can fill up the pre-enrollment form and then fill up the college form. Now, the forms for college have to be filled between the 9th and 15th. They had said yesterday 8th and 15th. Today they have revised it to saying that students can fill up the form for their respective colleges between the 9th and 15th. That's from today till the 15th. Every choice that you make of subjects that you want to take, stream that you want to take, the cost is 100 rupees. You can apply for multiple subject combinations that you want, multiple courses you can apply as long as you pay 100 rupees for every choice that you take. Okay. 16th of July is when they say that the first merit list will come out. That means your admission process, right now you're filling up the form after the MINSET is done. The only thing that would happen is that if you have failed in 12th grade, you're not going to get into the college. If you're cleared MINSET with a good score and you clear your 12th grade scores also with a decent percentage, or basically they are asking for a pass in 12th grade, you should be able to get into these colleges. For the regular courses, which is BA, BCom, BSc, there is no entrance examination. Admission on the basis of 12 standard marks. NM and BTY both offer a lot of add-on courses. I've put the links of some of them. Please go through them. NM and BTY, both the colleges have an extremely good reputation. They are the sought to colleges for students who are looking for studying into commerce areas or even sciences, even BA psychology. They have NM has a BSc honors course in psychology, so a lot of subject combinations that are there over there. But there are other colleges in Mumbai also which are equally popular and silently go about doing a very good job in the space of education. So let's look at some more colleges that are there. And Podar College, one of the oldest and extremely popular college which is there for commerce. Admission on the basis of 12th grade marks. Okay, no entrance exam. A college which is very seriously focusing on quality education for a very, very long time. They have introduced two new courses. One is a BBA in Shipping and Logistic Management and BCom in Actuarial Science. Word of caution to anyone who's looking at BCom and Actuarial Science, even if you do a BCom in Actuarial Science, you still need to be registered with IAI for your actuary course to be certified. So BCom in Actuarial Science will not let you practice as an actuary till you are certified by IAI. They have a certain department called Institute of Commerce, where they are offering a lot of additional courses, some of them related to the fields that they teach in commerce, and they have a very big vertical of foreign languages that they teach over there. So very good options that RA Podar is coming with. So RA Podar doesn't have the flashy kind of culture that you would see in a Jai Hind, KC, HR, NM, NITI. Very grounded, solid education culture is what RA Podar, and the next college, which is Ruya College, also has. Ruya and Podar are side by side. They are at Matunga West, extremely close to the station, walking distance from the station. Ruya College, Arts and Science, no commerce over there. They have no entrance exam, admission on the basis of 12th grade marks. They have two different BWalk options. I mean, I'm just highlighting the unique options that the colleges are offering for you guys to look at up in case it's of interest to you. Greenhouse management, a very different kind of a BWalk option, and pharma analytical sciences, another very interesting option that is there. For pharma analytical sciences, you need to have your 11th and 12th in science. For greenhouse management and tourism travel management, you can be from any background. Colleges like this, which are offering different kind of courses, they have the bandwidth to stretch out to the industry for the support that students need. So you should actually look at such kind of colleges and courses which are offering different courses. And if you see, these courses are very unique and in demand kind of courses. In time to come, they're going to be very, very important. So it would be nice if you could look up these kind of colleges and this kind of courses that are there. Like I said, I'm only highlighting what are the unique courses that are there. DG Ruparel College, another extremely popular college, following the similar tradition of Podar, Ruya, and Ruparel. The three colleges which are, if you ask students in Bombay, these would be the top of their list colleges, especially for Ruya and Ruparel for science and Podar for commerce. Admission here is on the basis of 12th grade marks. Extremely good infrastructure. This is probably one college in Mumbai which has got a very big playground. Then they have all sorts of courses. Admissions are tough and competitive. but it's a good place to be. Now, UPG, as students call it, Usha Praveen Gandhi College of Arts, Science and Commerce. This is one more college from the same group of college that brings you NM and Mitibai. It's called the Kelmani Mandal, and they are located in Villeparle, walking distance again from Villeparle station. There are a lot of colleges over there, all under the Kelmani Mandal. They have schools, they have colleges, they have uh, engineering colleges, a homeopathy college, you name it, and they have it over there. So this is one more college which is getting very, very popular with the students. They are having arts, science, commerce. They are having self-financed courses and regular BA, BCom, BSc courses being offered over there. It's competitive getting into that also. Now, another thing is that NM, Mitibai and Usha Praveen Gandhi are colleges which have a Gujarati minority quota. Now, when I say Gujarati minority quota, it means students who come from the Gujarati community have 50% reservation of seats over there. Okay. But you would need to obviously put your certificates and your documentation about it. So you would find that in aided courses, the quota is there. In self-finance courses, there is no quota managed. There's no quota kept there. It's same for everyone. In the aided course, 50% seats are reserved for Gujarati. So you will find that in Xaviers, 50% is reserved for Catholics, or HSNC, 50% is reserved for Sindhis. So this is the quota that is there, but this quota is only for the courses which are the regular BA, BCom, BSc. In no college are you going to have quota, community quota coming for self-financed courses. That is not there. Okay. So UPG is getting very, very popular in the third kind of college that people look from NM Mitibai, or then they would opt for UPG. It's a relatively new college, but has caught up very well. What else are we looking at? Sapphire College. This is an only girls college, a very old college, very renowned. They have no entrance exam for BA or BSc. The entrance exam that they have is only for formerly what was known as a BMM course. Now it is known as FYBA in Strategic Communication and Journalism. They will give weightage to the board marks and the entrance examination marks. Sapphire College is also having a lot of add-on courses. Sapphire's India campus also has a polytechnic where there are a lot of courses that happen. And there are students who have been using the facilities of the college and the polytechnic technique, managing their time and trying to add value to their entire experience of education in the 3 years that they are over there, so that by the time they finish college education and come out, they have something more than a degree that says they are qualified in a particular course that they did. And this is for all of you. Please go and take the value add courses that are there. They are going to be immensely important for you in the time to come. So going forward, what are the other things that you should look for when you are checking to enroll into college? Don't just randomly take admission into a college. You need to read the course curriculum very carefully. All the colleges have the curriculum on the website. The syllabus is mentioned on the website. The NAC accreditation is there. Please make sure you read that and check out what is the NAC accreditation of the college. How long is the course? Is it a 3-year course? It is the 4-year course. So they would mention it as 3 years, 6 semesters, 4 years, 8 semesters. Read through that. What is the assessment mechanism, what they are following? What is the course fee? Everything is mentioned there on the website. The faculties also are put up over there. Who is the HOD? Who are the faculties who would be there? NIRF ranking. Go to the NIRF website and check what is the ranking of the college. What is the infrastructure and other facilities that are there in the college? You're going to spend a good 3 years into that college. It would be nice if you understood what is there that I'm getting in this institute that I want to join. So the website is self-explanatory. I'm sure some of you may have come to Mumbai and looked up the colleges also. So if not, please navigate through the website very carefully. The websites give a lot of insights. You students are much better informed in how to find information. So please go through it. And while there are a lot of YouTube videos that keep going around saying the plus and minus of colleges, please take all of that with a pinch of salt. You don't have to believe everything that comes up as a YouTube video saying plus and minus of Mumbai University, plus and minus of XYZ college, plenty of videos floating around. So don't take it literally. If you have the time and the bandwidth, visit the college. If not, at least take a virtual tour of the college. That's important for you. So please explore those options that are being suggested over there. What are the documents that you will need? And while this is for Maharashtra students, you are going to need all of this, which is mentioned for Maharashtra students. Additionally, your transfer certificate is something that's going to be very important that you're going to need. Again, your migration certificate is something that you will need, and your caste certificate. Please make sure that your caste certificate is the national caste level certificate and not something issued by your, your sarpanch or your panchayat. That is something that is not being accepted. So if you haven't done it, there is still time to do it. Please get that done so that when you're uploading the documents, your form doesn't get rejected because you have not uploaded the documents correctly. Now, whilst you're filling up the form, certain things where you cannot make a mistake, whether you're doing it the pre-registration or you're filling up the forms for respective colleges. One, do not make a mistake in your name. Write it as it is on your mark sheet. Okay, so maybe your mark sheet has one alphabet here and there and you want to correct it, but now is not the time to make the correction when you're filling up the form. Just write it as it is on your mark sheet. Okay. Secondly, do not make a mistake in your marks. Like I told you, there is no best of 4 or best of 5 in Mumbai University. Children have done that mistake. They have given their best 4, and if but they have had 5 subjects. So instead of writing it out of 500, they have given their top 4 subjects and written out of 400. The form just does not go through. So as it shows on your mark sheet is how you will write it when you are filling up the forms. Passing year, the year you passed, mention it very correctly. And this is why am I emphasizing on this? Because there are students who have taken a gap year. If you've taken a gap year, it's perfectly all right. Just mention the correct year in which you passed. These are the 3 things where you cannot make a mistake. If you have made a mistake, it's not going to go through. Okay, so be very careful when you're doing this. Now, another thing that you need to do is please make a short list of your colleges. What are my top 5 colleges that I'm looking at? And for you guys, now the advantage is that you already know the cutoffs. The 2 merit lists are out. You will have a good idea of what kind of cutoffs are expected. So based on that, make a realistic list of which college I will get admission. And the moment you get admission, you've done the process and you get admission into any college in any list that your name comes, first block the seat and do what payment needs to be done. Okay, for that you will read the refund policy that is there. Every college again on the website puts a very clear refund policy. Now the idea of blocking the seat is that second, third merit list, you may get into another college. You may get into a college of your choice. So, but we need to make sure that we have a seat in one college and then we wait for the remaining merit list. Now, what happens is that the moment results of competitive examinations start coming out, students who have applied for colleges for regular courses, maybe a BSc or a BMS or a BCom in finance and accounting, and they have also applied for a competitive examination. The moment their results coming out, they start withdrawing from regular colleges, going to their professional courses wherever their admissions are. And then you will find that there are vacant seats in regular colleges where the list starts moving up. So there is a good chance that you would get into another college of your choice. And that's the reason you need to keep checking the website for the merit list till the time college says admission closed. So this is something that you need to keep doing, but block the seat so that you have admission into one college. The refund policy will tell you exactly how much they are going to deduct, depending on how many days prior to starting the college you withdraw your admission. So this is, the days are very clearly mentioned on the website. Read through it, make a, your calculations of how much you would lose if you withdraw your admission. If you're getting into a better college, when you withdraw your admission, make a list of how much money you're going to lose. All these documents that I'm telling over here, please make very clear scan copies of it and keep it on your laptop before you start filling up the forms, because you need to start uploading all of this. For the photograph that they are asking, they have very clear specifications of the size that they want. Read it on the website of every college, because almost all are same. Read the specifications so that you know that you're getting the correct picture and uploading a correct size picture, what they are asking for. The different quotas that are there in colleges in Mumbai. One is the minority quota, which I told you, which is the community quota: Gujarati, Marwadi, Sindhi, Catholic, South Indian. All community quotas are there for almost everything. Then SC, ST, OBC, national certificate is mandatory. Sports quota, if you're represented at the state level or the national level or international level, sports quota is definitely there. Defense quota also is there in all colleges in Mumbai. Then sharing a link of few useful websites. The last one that is there is something that is giving you the cutoffs of different colleges. Okay, it's a good website to refer to if you are looking for a particular college and you want to know what has been their past cutoff. You may want to check on this website. Again, take it with a pinch of salt, but it's a good guideline that is there. So a good reference point to look up to. Going forward with accommodation in Mumbai, you guys are going to be coming from outside Mumbai. So if you have accommodation here, well and good. But most of the colleges in Mumbai do not have hostels. There are a few hostels in and around the place. The one college that has hostel is a Wilson College. Around Sapphire College, which is a girls' college, there are one or two hostels around that place that you can look up. But in most of the places, what is available is rental flats, what we call as PG flats. Now, please make sure that the flats that you look at are in relatively close proximity to your college. If you're looking at, if you're a student aspiring to get into Xaviers, Jai Hind, KC, HR, South Bombay as we call, accommodation there is very, very expensive. And students would then prefer to find PG accommodations in places like Dadar, Matunga, Parel, where you would be traveling to your college. If you're looking at NM, Mitibai, UPG, colleges in Villeparle, Bandra. Bandra is expensive. PG accommodations are expensive. Side of Mitibai and UPG college, there are a lot of PG accommodations that are there. So once you walk into the college there, the neighboring buildings are all PG accommodation buildings. There are huge banners put up there. You can take up the telephone numbers and call up these guys. If you want cheaper accommodations, you will need to move a little further towards Andheri, Kandivali, Borivali, where accommodation is available and relatively cheaper than what you would get side of the college. Okay. Travel in Mumbai is good travel public transport system. And if you have to survive in Mumbai, please learn to travel by the Mumbai local. It's the most time-saving way of traveling. Very fast. Every 3 minutes, there's a train that leaves from the station. It's crowded. I'm not saying it is going to be an easy journey for a lot of students who come from outside Mumbai. The first journey into a Mumbai local train is sort of a nightmare, and it's like an experience, but you get used to it. Okay, so, and if you want to stay in Mumbai, you should get used to traveling in Mumbai trains. Like I said, they reach you very fast from point A to point B. And outside the station, there are a lot of share auto rickshaws. So you can share an auto, and probably in 10 rupees, you will reach from the station to your college. So again, there's an option of walking also. Some of the colleges are very close to the station and you can walk it out. Good options that are there. The BST service, the bus service that is there, that's from the corporation that is there. Again, good service, a lot of AC buses that run in the city, going from point A to point B. Second, there are round route buses which go from the station roundabout and come back to the station. Very useful for college students who want to go to college at the end of the day, take the same bus, some same bus route back, go to the station. So, and for train and bus, college students get a concession. You just need to show your college ID card and you are issued a concession form on the basis of which you're given a pass, which is a concession pass. So almost 50% concession for college students. So these facilities are provided by the municipal corporation for the students. We welcome all of you to come to Mumbai. Mumbai is a different place, and a lot of students coming to Mumbai come with some sort of image of Mumbai that they have, and probably a lot of what they image that they see is something to do with what Hollywood is, Bollywood is set up for them. See, this is Mumbai, but it's a lovely place to be. The people are very nice. You'll always find them to be very, very helpful. But we are a city which works very hard. So we enjoy everything that we do and we work hard at the same time. So don't come to Mumbai saying that it's going to be a chilled out. It's not chilled out. You guys are coming to study. And if you look at the people over here, you will see that they are extremely hardworking set of people as we are across the country. But somehow the image of Bombay is that people tend to think everything comes very easy in Bombay. Things don't come easy in Bombay. Things are much tougher in Bombay than many other parts of the country. Now, whilst I'm talking of accommodation, let me also give you a heads up that many of you who come to Mumbai would be staying in places, in houses which are really very big. If there is one challenge in Mumbai, and that is of real estate, we grow vertically. We don't have horizontal growth in our city for real estate. And that's the reason we have 40-story buildings and 50-story buildings. And our accommodations are small. So when students ask me how small, I always tell them, if you can stretch your hand on both sides and it doesn't touch anybody, you have a lot of place. That is, for a lot of students, that's difficult to accept. But, well, you're coming to Mumbai for education, right? So you're getting the best education facilities that are there. Accommodation is not as big as the houses that you would have there, which is fine. Learn to adjust, right? You'll have a great company. You'll have a lot of flatmates who would be sharing the flat and generally having a good time with their education and social life, what they have. When it comes to social life, be very mindful when you come to Mumbai, you're coming to study and not to have the fancy social life that you're dreaming about. And a word of caution, don't go to places you don't know. So if you're not sure of where I'm going and what this place is about, just say, I don't want to come. Learning to say a no is very difficult at your age. But please learn to say no when you're not comfortable with something. I don't think I'll be comfortable at this place. You don't even need to explain, say, I don't want to come. Nobody can force you into anything, no? So if you feel I don't want to go to this place, please do not go. It's a safe city. You will actually see when they say 24/7 life in Mumbai, you will see that 24/7 life in Mumbai. You can travel any point of the day or night in most of the places in this city very, very safely. The auto rickshaws that are there, the cars that are there, and I'm talking of the public transport, not the Ola or Uber, what we have as the Kali Pili taxi and the auto rickshaws. Almost all the drivers are reliable. They will take you to the destination you say you want to go. And you have a GPS in your hand. So pay attention to that and make sure that he's taking you to the right destination. So it's a safe city. Come to experience Mumbai, and believe me, you will not want to leave this place. Once you've experienced Mumbai, the advantage is that wherever else you go, you will always compare it to Mumbai. Say Bombay jaisa nahi hai, because Bombay really gives you a different flavor to your life. You will be changed for life once you come into Mumbai. So this is what is the process of admissions into Mumbai. This year is the first time when Mumbai University has gone ahead and done admissions without waiting for the results of ICSE and CBSE. So their stand about it was that our students should have some priority and preference because they are students of Maharashtra and it's Mumbai University. That's the reason they went ahead and did it. But at the same time, they said they would open the window again for CBSE and ICSE students. And colleges went ahead and said, we have kept a quota for CBSE and ICSE students to come in and take admissions. So don't worry, you will get your seats, you will get your admissions. And welcoming all of you into Mumbai. Looking forward to seeing you guys over here. Any one of you come into Mumbai and feel you would want to reach out, I am from Mumbai, so I would be happy to help you with anything that is there. I'm going to stop my presentation, opening it for question answers.
Thank you, ma'am, for the informative session. So like ma'am said, we are in the Q&A session right now. So please shoot your questions here, either in the chat box or you may feel free to unmute and speak up. So yes, there is Miss Radhika is asking if there are any seats for PWD students.
Specifically, no, but you could approach the office for it and they would consider it. Yeah, a lot of links have been shared in the chat box, so you can take it up from there. Yes. What is the question? Mumbai University portal will open again before 16 July because NM and BTY College will shut before first merit list. We are hoping that they would open it. They are actually waiting for the results dates for CBSE and ICSE to come out, which again is scheduled somewhere around 15th of July. That's what they're saying, that CBSE results should be out on 15th of July. There is no official confirmation about it. But if that pushes forward, NMBTY will also push forward. Is admission still open to Maharashtra students? Second merit list is already out. So if some colleges, yes, are coming out with a third merit list, so those students will be coming in the third merit list. Maharashtra State Board students cannot re-register again. Worth opting for BCom in St. Xaviers, though it is famous for its BMS. If you're getting into an RA Podar or if you're getting into a KCHR Jai Hind for BCom, that would be better than St. Xaviers. In putting my regional language name to applicants, so what should I change? I didn't get this. Oh. Dhruv, what regional language name are you putting? Dhruv, if you could just clarify what is the regional language name? I did not understand that. Can you help me with that? Is it okay if you haven't done pre-registration on Mumbai portal yet, being CBSE students? Except for HSNC University, all other colleges will consider your forms only if you're pre-registered at Mumbai University. The printout of the pre-registration form and the printout of the college application form are the two things you will need when your name comes up in the merit list and you go for admission to that college. So if you haven't done pre-registration at MU, then you are not eligible for admission into any college into Mumbai, except for HSNC. They are not asking for that. Dhruv, if you could unmute yourself and ask your question, what regional portal are you talking about? Yeah. So are you talking of the registration on the Mumbai University portal? Samarth, can you please unmute Dhruv?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you try again? Can you try unmuting yourself again?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Dhruv, please tell me.
Ma'am, when I am first, we have to log in Mumbai University of Mumbai, that portal.
Yeah.
In that portal, when I am putting my profile together, and doing save and proceed, it is showing you have to please enter applicant's name is in regional language.
Huh. Yeah, they ask for it.
So ma'am, I have put my name in regional language, then also it is showing
When
that
did you do this? When did you do this? Because right now it is closed, the portal.
oh, I am just doing that thing only.
The Mumbai University portal is not taking at this point of time. They are
Okay.
waiting for this. They'll open it again once the CBSE and ICSE result dates come out.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, in my Mumbai University portal, I'd already added Sapphire College and Jai Hind, but I did not add NM, BTY and Xaviers. So will it open later so that I can add it?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have you given the exam at Jai Hind?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Great. Then add. Please add that. It will open up.
All right. Ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions from anyone?
Ma'am, when we go to the Jai Hind website and you see where their personal portal is there,
Yeah.
so there we still have to wait for a CBSE results, right, before we submit that, or we can do it without that.
You can try putting a 000 and submit it, because HSNC is taking it with a 000.
All right. Otherwise, we wait for a CBSE.
Otherwise, you wait.
Thank you.
Welcome. Does anyone else have any more questions?
Hello, ma'am. Hi, Aftab here.
Hi, Aftab.
So I did career counseling with you in Mumbai,
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
certification.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, I was interested to take admission in psychology, but I took admission in IGNU, okay, as a correspondence course. But due to the very outdated course curriculum, I opted out. So I did a lot of certification of mental health counseling from many institute, not institute, I say, many private classes. But for the sake of degree, I'm looking something in MA in psychology as a correspondence course. Okay. I'm doing counseling, even I'm doing counseling with a lot of clients. But for the sake of doing degree in psychology, I'm trying to find out some correspondence course which could be good and easy to do. Is there any knowledge about Jain Online University? They too offering MS Psychology, MSc Psychology.
Yeah, but most of these institutes would ask for an undergrad in psychology to do a master's.
Okay.
So IGNU is the only place where you can do a master's in psychology without an undergrad in psychology. So
Any
otherwise, most of them would ask for undergrads in psychology.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You'll have to check that out. If you'll have to check out if there's any specific college which is offering, you can do that. And I think NCRT has a good course in counseling, which is a 1-year course.
Okay.
So you may want to check out on their website also, and it is an online offline course, so you can check that out. Also,
NCRT, okay.
Jamia, yeah, the Radhika ma'am has mentioned, you can check out at Jamia also.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay.
Okay, so if there are no questions, then I would say thank you very much for a patient listening. Thank you for giving your time, and welcome to Mumbai.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you everyone.
So
Really
everyone,
very nice session.
Thank you.
So we will see all of you next week, same time. And thank you all of us for joining us here. And for any support, career related support that you may require, we have pasted the contact details in the YouTube chat box. And then I will also put it here.